Just sick. I think he's a sick person.
All new at 6 tonight, a community unsettled after a Cape Coral man lands behind bars. He's facing disturbing allegations. The suspect in this case, Shane Mathern, is being held without bond tonight on 10 charges related to child pornography. Mathern was arrested this week after investigators raided his home on Southeast 24th Avenue, and that's where they say they found several obscene images. 4 in your corner, Stephanie Tinoco live in Cape Coral tonight. She's got all the details on this one. Stephanie?
Well, Amy, neighbors describe him as very quiet and to himself. As you can imagine, they were in absolute shock to know that this man was around so many of the neighborhood children every single day. Alexandria Barnhart woke up to a shocking scene Tuesday morning.
I was kind of creeping outside, like looking out the window and stuff, and I noticed that FBI was out here and everything.
She was searching online for hours before finding out her next door neighbor, Shane Mathern, was the reason.
He had 3 charges on child porn, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's crazy, I have a daughter.
Mathern is facing 11 charges, 10 for possession of child pornography and obscene communication.
You never know who you're living next to, and I would never have guessed, just because he does have a son.
Neighbors tell me Mathern's son is about 7 years old and used to stay at this Cape Coral apartment with his father every other weekend.
His son is like less than 10, you never know.
The FBI and the Cape Coral police were involved with the search and arrest.
While one of our officers or detectives was participating in that task force, it's not something I'm going to be able to elaborate on today.
While police haven't been able to release any details, Lieutenant Dana Costin tells me possession of child pornography cases are more common than you think.
A lot of times it doesn't involve somebody who's necessarily local to the area. It's somebody willing to travel to the area in order to commit an offense.
Meanwhile, Mathern's neighbors are left with questions about the man who lived feet away from their children.
That's all I can say is he's sick. He really needs to get help.
Now, I did reach out to DCF to find out if they've had any involvement with his family. I'm told that they're not currently involved with the family or have been involved in the past. Reporting live in Cape Coral, Stephanie Tinoco, Fox 4 in your corner.